Everybody shut up! And action! So is the Shiunji Family Children a good anime? It's interesting to say the least. This is your typical sort of harem sort of romance anime about a bunch of girls liking the same guy type of thing. Like if you've seen the quintessential quintuplets, that cafe one, which I just know exists. I haven't finished watching yet, but you know, there are a bunch of anime like this. It's an entire genre of its own, type of romance anime, subgenre in romance anime, about a group of girls liking a guy. And this one, it's kind of starts off a little weird, to say the least. I did not expect this going into it. I just saw it was. I just saw a clip on TikTok of, okay, you know, we got a family of 5 really beautiful chicks that are considered the most beautiful girls in the school. To send them on the street, everyone thinks they're beautiful, and 2 brothers, and it's a story revolving around this family. And I was like, okay, this seems interesting, whatever, let's watch it. And then I realized what the story is, but it's like, okay, let's just watch it, let's see how things go. And it's honestly not a bad show. The story is essentially you have these 7 siblings who are a family. Obviously, they're siblings. You have 5 beautiful girls, 2 brothers, and you just see the relation between this entire family dynamic. And then the big bombshell drops that, you know, you guys aren't actually siblings. You're all adopted. Maybe 2 of you are siblings. You guys are actually twins, but like the rest of you, you're all adopted. So yeah. I'm your father. I have told you this now. Just continue with our daily lives. Let's see how things go. You know, everything's all good, and then all of a sudden, a bunch of those girls start falling in love with one brother. Like, okay, interesting dynamic there. Makes you really question what was keeping all that romance action away. Was it just the fact that your family, or were you just suppressing these feelings, or are you just realizing it now that you're not family members? Like, okay, that's interesting. I guess. Okay, but yeah, overall, like that feels like it's such a major aspect of the show, but it becomes very easily put at the back of your mind while you're watching the show develop. Honestly, it's following like the typical cliches that you see in a bunch of different romance anime, and it follows an interesting storyline. But yeah, honestly, it's in this entire show about seeing which siblings will fall in love with each other, which ones won't, and that is essentially it of the anime. I'm saying this is a good anime. I like when I'm saying it like this, I'm like, how am I saying this is a good anime? But like when you're watching it, you're actually kind of addicted to watching it, because each character has their own individual personality. Obviously, each of the girls follows like the different types of girls you see in typical romance anime. Like you got tsundere, you got the typical one that's shy. I forget all the types off the top of my head, but like, you know, they each follow those individual tropes. You got the smart genius, you got the doty older sister one, but like they all have like those sibling relation with each other. They all care for each other like siblings, and they try their best to kind of be like continue to consider each other siblings and love each other as siblings. But then like a bunch of them start falling in love, and there's this entire dynamic of them revealing that they're in love. There's some revealing that they're saying they're not in love but secretly in love, and there's this entire dynamic of you questioning, like, okay, what's going on, who's going to end up with who, okay, this is how these relations are. But the most interesting aspect of this entire anime is just simply each character's persona and the character dynamics. Honestly, that sounds weird to say, but it does have this captivating sort of energy around it that keeps you interested in watching this entire drama unfold, the story unfold. Each character is interesting in their own right. You don't find yourself necessarily cheering for any specific ship, but rather you just find yourself enjoying the story as a whole. You love seeing how this brother is kind of just being the sort of grounded, like I consider you all my siblings, even if we're not related by blood, but you know, everyone's falling in love with me. What do I do? Oh my god, I am so confused. And honestly, it is very playful in that sense, but at the same time, it is like, okay, what's happening? And it is just interesting to watch in general. I don't know what to say. I did not expect to actually be interested into this story. It's not the type of show where you're like honestly on the edge of your seat seeing what happens next. It's just like casually, I'm just eating food, watching something type of show, and then like you're done eating your food, you go back to work, and then whenever you're eating a meal, you're watching an episode. That's really it. It's not like so captivating that you can't stop watching, but it is like an interesting story to watch that you are kind of interested in watching this entire drama unfold while you eat your meals. And it's basically a meal type of movie you watch meal type of show where you watch it while you eat. It's not, it does have its weird premise, but at the same time, it isn't bad. It is definitely an enjoyable show to watch for sure. It is funny, it is comedic, and I think that's what it's really going for here, and it does make for an interesting and entertaining show to watch. So, It definitely feels like there will be a season 2 for this, and I will look forward to that. But beyond that, I give this anime a solid 75%. It's interesting. I enjoyed watching it. It was a fun watch. I love the character dynamics, and that's really all I have to say. That's the Shiunji Family Children. Peace.